Okay, so in this video I will talk about how to improve your kids' knowledge about the multiplication table. But first I will add some theory and strategical aspect to it, yes? Because to succeed in education you need to consider the following. First, be concrete. So make a demonstration of what you want to teach, so you link theory to reality. Focus on building vocabulary and make sure the meaning of the words are understood. Make sure your child understands the fundamentals before introducing more complex material or concepts. Know how to teach kids learning by understanding instead of memorizing. Know how to motivate them and how to implement practical, joyful, interesting activities in relating to the subject your child is learning, whatever it is. And now we talk about multiplication table. Know your child learning style and personalize a study strategy that works for him. Every kid is unique. Set up a schedule and dedicated time for learning and a special space for homeschooling, online schooling, or for the homework, whatever. Let go of stress and worries. If he's falling behind his level, he will catch up soon, especially if he's learning by understanding and not just memorizing the lectures. It's important to increase motivation for learning as we are learning for life. So as we're learning for life, the skill of learning how to learn is also important. And I will teach this and talk about it in my next coming workshop. Albert Einstein also said, anyone can know. The point is to understand. And he also said that if you can't explain something to a 6-year-old, you don't understand what you are explaining. Yeah? So why understanding is important? Because when you truly understand something, you can see exactly how it works, you can apply it, and you can be creative and innovative. So how do you know your child understands? Oh, that's easy. Wait for the aha moment when the penny drops. And then finally it sings and he is happy. Yeah. So kids usually start to learn the multiplication at the age of 6 or 7. Depends on the curriculum, and again that varies by areas or countries. What I believe is more important that first he should understand what multiplication means and then memorize the multiplication table. And by the way, once he understands it, he will be willing to memorize it. Yes, so what multiplication means? Multiplication means repeated addition. Multiply means adding the same number a couple times over and over again, yes? So like 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, 7 times 8, 56 is easier than adding all those 8. And once he tried that, he will recognize it too, yeah? It's not enough if you're telling them, he have to experience it. So here's a simple example about, I was talking about demonstration and what multiplication means. And every child understood this. My students like the smileys. I find this is practical. I'm demonstrating the 2 times table, but you can use whatever works best for your child. If he loves Lego, maybe you use piece of Lego, or if he loves cars, then you use cars, but obviously you need a lot of cars. The main thing is that you put it onto the table or onto the floor. Definitely if it's the 8 timetable, then you create a group of 8, or if it's 5 timetable, you create a group of 5s, whatever the timetable is. It's also important that he is touching it by his hand and he also putting it down, yes? So he works with different senses. He works kinestetical sense, he's seen it, he hears it, so he will have reality based on the demonstration, and he will have understanding, and after understanding he will be ready to memorizing it, yes? So What's also important, I found that many students doesn't understand that numbers represent quantities. Numbers is just a symbol, yeah, a symbol of this. Yeah, this is one, and if you write down one, that's a symbol of one quantity. So about the multiplication table again, yeah. So this is a presentation of the two. So one group of two, two group of two, three group of two, four group of two. Yes. So 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. Yes. But if you wouldn't multiply it, then you have to add 4 times 2. So you add 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So that's 8. Yeah. It's easier to say 4 times 2 is 8. But especially with timetables of 5 or 6 or 8, if they try to add 9 times 5, they will rather learn 9 times 5 is 45. Yeah, so if you're interested to learn more, join to my next workshop, the Calmer Mind, Calmer Parenting. The link is below the video. I will explain more about the study strategy and why personal study strategy is important, and how barriers of study manifest in behavioral issues, why learning style is important, and teach how to learn. What does that mean if your child is bored while learning, or dizzy, or he feels as his eyes hurting? Each child is unique and has his own genius. They have their natural way to learn. Education system may not consider this, but at home you can assist in a way that you consider to their strength and capabilities. So find the link below to my next workshop and join. Is complimentary, is for free. See you there. Thank you. Bye.